Hey beautiful people, so today I have a unit that was sent to me in 2 different colors from HairSoFly. Thank you so much HairSoFly for sending me this unit. I'll be sure to leave the link below to this unit, their direct store, and also their wig blog. So the brand of the units that I have today is Bobbi Boss. I have her in the style MLF136 YARA. I have them in the colors number 2 and TT4/3427. So this is what the 2 units look like side by side. The texture of this unit is a yaki texture. On the inside of the unit, you have 2 combs in the front, another comb in the back with your adjustable straps. One great thing about this unit, I did not have to pluck the parting at all. I just went with my Maybelline Mineral Powder in the color dark and just applied that on top of the lace and just threw it on. And I'm just going to go ahead and comb it out. The texture on these units is really bomb. I didn't try on the other one yet, but the texture is so nice. It is like African American permed hair. The cut is really nice too, and it just feels good. It's honestly not too thick, not too thin. It's actually a good amount of density for a bob, especially a blunt one like this. You don't want like a thick blunt bob, so the density is really nice. Honestly, it's nice and flowy, but it is the first day with this wig, and it's just so nice that I didn't have to do anything with the parting. I just put my powder and go. So that's a plus. Plus, there was barely no tangling, but that was kind of my fault because I should have started from the bottom and worked my way up. I started from the roots and then worked my way down, so I kind of messed up on that. And with this unit, I am getting shedding, so hopefully over time the shedding do lay up. The luster on is really nice. I don't think you have to add any baby powder or anything, and I am in natural lighting, so yeah, what y'all think? I was sleeping on Yara. What is it? Yara? I forgot. Yara. What are you? Yara for a minute now, but you know, sometimes I gotta wait too. Sometimes I just want to grab my hands on everything. But anyway, next unit, y'all. With the second unit, I was a little confused on the parting. This parting wasn't as straight as it was with the number 2. It had kind of a little zigzag, or they kind of plucked kind of towards the middle just a little too much. At first I thought it was just me, and I told myself let me try parting it with a comb, but it's really just plucked a little too much right there. But hey, it's nothing I could do. I'm not going to go in and pluck it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and brush the unit. Okay, so now with the TT4/3427 color. First, shout out Natural Joy, because without her, I would have never picked out this color. I'm like, okay, let me get this color. And it's really pretty. It's like pretty. Really pretty. One thing I could say about this color compared to the number 2, this one is more thicker in my opinion. It's more thicker. It still has the same texture, still a nice pretty shine. Also, there is way less shedding. It does shed, but nothing as much as the number 2. So that's a plus. Well, it's not a plus. I don't want none of them to shed at all. So hopefully this shedding stops over time too, but this shedding is not that bad as number 2. There's nothing really different about it. The only thing I could say that's super different is the parting. This one is more squiggly. Like, if anything, I could go in and pluck it more, but I don't want to make it too wide. Like right here is just a little too wide for my liking. So if anything, I just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. It's really good. And let me not forget to mention, this wig is big head friendly. Both colors is big head friendly. Is no size difference. They're both big head friendly. Have a lot of room in here, and it does it does stretch. So is Yara, make sure I'm saying it right, Yara, come on Kara, is Yara worth the hype? If you're trying to get that blunt bob look that's like you've been dreaming about or something, then I think it's totally worth it, especially for the texture. The texture is so nice, and the way that black blends into this copper color, or honey blonde, it's kind of copper and honey blondie, is just so beautiful. It's like a natural transition. So they did really well on that. You did a good job, Bobbi Boss. So I'll be sure to leave the links down below to these units, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below and I'll try to get back to them as soon as possible. And I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah.